A very warm welcome to everyone. We, the team Agni, are here to represent a solution for the Smart India Hackathon on the problem statement of Ghar Niryat Kendra under the Ministry of Communication with the Association of Department of Post, and the theme is Transportation and Logistics. Recently, Department of Post has launched a wonderful platform called DNK, which aims to achieve a very ambitious target to boost export trade of India so that it will accelerate the Indian e-commerce business from $2 billion to $350 billion till 2030. So let us see why DNK is not able to bring small scale exporters onto their platform and what are the key issues behind it. So the reason is Indian exporters, including SMEs, artisans, and MSMEs, don't have a web portal to showcase their product to the international market, because of which they are unable to advertise and market their products to the international customers. So let us see idea and approach for our solution. So we intended to develop a two specialized web application. The very first is Indian seller platform, which will have an inventory management system for listing of the products and accepting the orders, and which will enable them to fully advertise and market their products easily. The second one is international user platform, which will have an attractive e-commerce platform for purchasing made in India products from Indian SMEs, MSMEs, and artisans. And this website will beautifully represent the Indian diverse culture and traditions, which what makes the essence of a project more beautiful. So let us see the solution. We will develop an Indian seller portal for listing of the products, transferring the entire export and KYC process from the existing DNK portal to our website. We will create an user-friendly global e-commerce portal for showcasing and browsing Indian products with a streamlined sign-up and purchasing process. We will also provide a DNK admin module for the real-time parcel tracking, which will notify sellers and users about the current location of parcel, which will ensure transparency in the shipping process. We will also implement an automated system to calculate DNK export charges, which is initially based upon dummy data and tailored to the international user's country. The next one is we will expand our features to the Flutter Cloud Platform mobile application for the enhanced user convenience. And we will also integrate secure API payments gateway like Razorpay and Bheem UPI for accepting global payments, which will boost India rupee trade. Now let us see the workflow and the detailed architecture of a project. So our project is broadly classified into two modules. The first is seller module and second is user module. Coming to the seller module, he can perform the login and sign up for the verification purpose. Then he has to complete his profile by adding the necessary details. After login and sign up, seller will perform the KYC including GSTIN number and import export code. During development, we will be performing KYC using dummy government database and validate it on the backend. After that, he can add the product whichever he wants. Coming to the user module, he will perform the login and sign up as same as the seller did, and then we will validate it on the backend. After the completion of the profile, he can view the product whichever was been added by the seller, and whichever he products he like, he can explore it more and can see the description about it. After successful payment of the order, respective seller will get notified and only view received order. Then the seller will generate electronic bill of export and paste it on the bill of the parcel, and we will submit it to the nearest DNK office. Now DNK will come into the picture and will do the further export procedure, and which will be handled by the DNK. DNK will manage the parcel tracking and update the parcel status to both the seller and user, and will get notified for the current parcel location. And after the order has been successfully delivered, both will be acknowledged. Now coming to the tech stack that we have included for our project. Node.js and Express.js serve as a backend language, React for the front end, MongoDB as our scalable database, Mongoose, which is our ODM. We will be using RESTful APIs throughout our application, and Flutter, a cross-platform mobile application framework by Google. Now let us see the use cases of our project. The platform will enhance the India's global image as a hub for the quality products, showcase the India's rich culture, heritage and tradition to the global audience, which will attract the foreign investment into India and will also boost the India's reputation to the world stage. Not even this, our platform will boost Indian exports by connecting sellers with the global buyers and also increase the foreign exchange earnings, job opportunities and also improve India's GDP. Our solution will compete with Amazon and Flipkart by offering them a competitive pricing, wide product selection, and user-friendly features. Our platform will also fuse the job creation and growth by supporting Indian startups to connect them globally, scale up, and create jobs locally. We will reduce the export cost as we are using existing DNK infrastructure into our project, which will reduce the cost associated with exporting. The next is we can implement business to business export by connecting Indian businesses to the international counterparts. And trade finance felicitations. For managing the funds required to fulfill the large-scale orders, we can leverage our portal to the trade finance services so that financial partners can offer them fund to the small-scale businesses, MSMEs, and artisans. The next is domestic e-commerce. We can further extend our project from international to the domestic e-commerce businesses within India, leveraging the existing cost-effective infrastructure of the Indian postal system. And the most prominent use case of a project is to support Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives of Government of India to empower small-scale Indian exporters. Now let us see the unique features of our project. Multi-currency wallet. We will seamlessly manage multiple currencies for the international transaction with the real-time currency conversion. Efficient bulk order handling. We will streamline large-scale transactions by enabling smooth processing of our bulk orders from buyers and sellers. We will also include AI-powered recommendations to employ artificial intelligence for product suggestion based on the preferences, browsing history, and shopping behavior. We will include multilingual product showcases so that seller creates a captivating showrooms, breaking language barriers for the seamless international engagement. We will also have a feature of real-time chat interaction, which will enable to communicate between Indian sellers and international users for intermediate support and interaction. We will integrate advanced security, high-level data encryption, and two-factor authentication for robust protection of users' data and transactions. The next is scalability readiness. We have prepared for the future growth with AWS and cloud serverless architecture. Now let us see the product dependencies that we will be using. The first is Node Packet Manager, which is used to install necessary development libraries. Password.js and JSON Web Token, that is JWT, for authentication and authorization. The next is Bicrypt for the advanced data encryption. Razorpay API as a secure international payment gateway. Helmet.js as a secure network transactions. Multi will help to store and upload high quality images, Socket.io for real-time chat feature, and NodeMailer for sending emails and two-factor authentication purpose. Now let us see the details of our team members. We all are in third year and pursuing BTech in the stream of computer engineering. Our team leader is Gopal Bharat Patil, followed by Prithviraj Vikram Chaudhary, Abhishek Mahindra Pawar, Bhagyashree Sandeep Borse, Sandeep Madhukar Kankhare, and Piyush Sachin Bichwe. And our team mentor is Dr. N.N. Patil, who is expertise in information security with a domain experience of 22 years. Thank you for listening till the end.